Yeah, Jennifer, now I'll pick up the story. Once a woman tells you that they're not going to get married again, sometimes you have to listen to the woman. Now, no, you don't need to be disrespectful or throw a temper tantrum because you're not getting what you want. But sometimes we can, on occasion, accept what is told to us. So at that moment, I accepted what was told to me. But now let me tell you, when fate steps in, you do not have to accept what you are being told. Because just like she's prayed about it, I have prayed about it. Now, like I started this conversation, he who finds himself a wife, a good wife finds a good thing. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Because me believing that I found, like the word told me, I found a good thing. I was persistent. So therefore, my persistence paid off. Because even though she went to the Valentine Delight back there, I believe you believe it was way after. Even though she went to the Valentine Delight, and she was actually there accompanied by somebody else. That did not deter me at all.
No, I think that made
persistence. I said when I seen that woman dressed like she was dressed, I'm going over here to tell this woman I want to take a picture with her. The rest is history. Jennifer, you already know he had on red, I had on red. We supposed to be together, girl. Come on, Jen. Oh, you know who I'm talking to.
Is that when it began, y'all? Because again, they could dress, y'all. I told y'all they could dress. Head to toe. Is that when it started to matching?
That's when it started. I don't have to say no more to you.
Well, Jennifer, and just to clarify, the person I was with was a friend of mine. He was one of my teachers in high school. And that night, Pastor had asked me to read a poem. And I had told my teacher friend about, and I said, I was kind of nervous and I felt I was going to be emotional. Well, he had a book. He loaned me his book, a Maya Angelou book of her readings and poems. And he said, I'll come with you. And I said, okay. And most of the children or the younger adults knew him because he had taught them in school. And like I told Gary, you don't go on a date with someone and still call him Mr. And that because that's how what it felt. He still was Mr. to me, even though I was out of school, been out for years, but he was my friend, and anyway, it triggered something. So here we are.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
Did he have on red?
No, he didn't have on red.
It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be. Oh, that's so precious. So you shared how, you felt that you had found the one. What was it about her that let you know this is the one?
When I looked at her, girl, I seen her. See, at the church, I'd seen her every Sunday, see?
Yeah.
So I'd always seen, how beautiful she was. So I said, wow, I wonder, God, is this something that could be, here? Because I feel a certain way here. And, we just had to, my desire was to know more about this, young lady. And I knew that I had to do it. I wasn't going to wait for her because she, as we already knew, all right now.
Well, I wasn't looking and I had no idea no idea that somebody was watching me. You know, he could tell me stuff, and I'm like, I did that. You saw, he paid attention to me, and I had no idea. And, you know, I've always thought that, yeah, it was meant to be because it was by the book, by the Bible. He who finds a good wife, because she wasn't looking, and had no, I wasn't there. You know, my mindset, like I said, I believe I was still grieving, you know, somewhat. But he was paying attention, and, you know, he wanted, you know, companionship and someone to work with him. So if I had to leave something, I would say, don't look for a perfect person. Just look for someone that you can grow with, someone that walks with you, you know.
And don't try to convince anybody that you know everything.
Yeah, that's true.
See, a lot of people blow that out of proportion.
Yeah.
You don't have to come off as if you know you can know things and never have to tell them. You can just show that you know. You realize how many disagreements that would be solved if you just kept that in mind. Just show what you know, which I think is very important. And a marriage is not going to last without that. And see, that comes with wisdom and prayer. You see, because he'll, you know, by praying, he allows me how to speak to my wife. And that came through prayer, that you don't have to show everything. You realize how many young people think that they have to show everything that they know? Instead of, you know, I mean, they need to show it and not have to, you know, just come right out bluntly. I got to convince you that I know this. No, just show me that you know it.
Another part Chris I said earlier, let my life speak for me. That statement was really, really good. And that's in that part too. Just show. You ain't gotta tell it all the time. Just show.
Just show.
Because sometimes people talk a lot.
Saying nothing.
Saying nothing.
Yeah.
Or they're like, oh, I could cook, I could throw down. And then you sit there like, I'm not hungry. Dear Jesus, help me to the next spot that I get to get a real meal, because I don't know what that is. But again, just show. Just show. That's good.